So, I've been talking to you guys a lot about the invisible bullies. And for those who don't remember, the invisible bullies are what I call agent warden. The people that run the prison industrial complex that want us keep intact the school to prison pipeline. So I talked a lot about who they are. I talk a lot about how they use teachers and limit our content to basically keep this system in place. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about how do we deal with the invisible bully.
Take the pillow from your head and put a book in it.
And it's simple. We have to teach our students to develop storytelling skills.
Once upon a time. See? It sounds good already. You're hooked. Just get on with it.
When someone knows their story and have an idea of their identity, then they can be open to being educated. Now, some of you may well say, well, how do I do that? I have this a limited amount of time. We have to find ways to use our creativity to help our students to learn that our subjects are basically a part of their story. If you're a scientist and you're working with at-risk youth, talk about the different ways that environmental racism or that sort of thing has impacted the ways that our students are how they function with asthma or that sort of thing.
Thousands of young black boys and girls under 18 can't breathe because of asthma. In Hartford, it's directly connected to poverty and living conditions, according to an investigation into health disparities released by the AP Tuesday.
First of all, let's introduce them to people within our subject area that stories relate to theirs. Let's get those connections. Why don't we be more creative and have these students to write lyrics and songs and poems, things that they are into, drawing, computer games, and that sort of thing, and show them and transform our lessons into a safe space of creativity. And I don't know, maybe even get in partnership with fellow counselors in that to say, how do we connect or make a trauma-informed classroom that's going to be able to use my subject in a way that's going to show these students how they can live and how they could become creative thinkers and critical thinkers, because that's going to be the key of them breaking this cycle. And it's going to be the key for us being the people of change that we want to be. We use these stories of victimhood and turn that into something of resilience. So if you want more tips and more information, I'll be happy to be a guide. I'm not going to claim that I have all the answers, but I am willing to help you guys to come up with solutions. I just want to be the spark of change. And so if I can be a guide in any way, please hit me up at DadCypher and let's build together.